So we're out here at Whitetail Crossing. I'm parked on the easement road. We're facing south, and we're about to take a look at Tract 7. We're passing Tract 5. I've gone a little ways. I've gone about a quarter of a mile already. There's Tract 5, so we're getting close to Tract 7. It will be on the right. Cloudy today. A little bit of blue sky up there, but for the most part pretty cloudy. Tract 6, so we're getting close. And actually, there's a fence post right there and a survey stake. These properties are fully surveyed, which is kind of a nice bonus. It's not always necessary, especially on the larger properties, but in this case we did have a survey done. So Tract 7 fully surveyed, corners marked. It's on the right side of the road. That fan is really loud. I'll turn that off. Now what's that other noise? That's my little plug-in fridge there. Okay. So Tract 7 on the right. I'll drive the road frontage a little bit and then we'll hop out and have a look at it. But you can already see it's got some nice timber on it, and it's level, for the most part level, with just a little slope coming off the road. So two big positives in its favor already. It's warm in here without that fan on though. There. I see multiple spots where you can pull right off. There's the sign for Tract 7. And I'm really afraid all these photos in this video are going to come out looking dark, because it's, like I said, it's a cloudy day. I picked a bad day to do this, as I tend to do. I'll pull to the end of the road frontage and then I'll actually back up and we'll hop out and have a look at this. Nice timber. Well, basically every property's been logged at some point, but it's been decades since there's been any logging on this property. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know for sure, but it's been quite a while. I mean, there are parts of Whitetail Crossing that did have some light logging within the last 2 or 3 years, but I don't see any evidence of that on Tract 7 here unless it's further back. And there's another wooden stake with a survey marker and a post there. So now we're at about the, what would it be, southeast corner of the property. Let's back up and I'll just park on the road here and we'll have a look. Okay. A lot of road frontage on Tract 7. I don't have my map with me. I wish I did. I'll park right by the Tract 7 sign. This is new to the market. It was leased out for hunting. I've said it before on the tracts out here, but this is just a stellar area for hunting. White-tailed deer, not only are there a lot of them out in this area, but they are large. This is a private road. This is not a county road. This is a private road for property owners only. So if you're an out-of-state buyer and security is one of your concerns, a private road like this can be a really large bonus. It does dead end at the south side of Whitetail Crossing, so basically there's no traffic. The only traffic would be other property owners, which in all the years of us doing this have always been very respectful. We've had excellent luck with our our owners throughout the years. So walking back onto Tract 7 stays level. Looks like as we get a couple hundred feet back, it will start to slope down. And I don't have the topo map with me, unfortunately. But if memory serves, it slopes down to a small wet weather creek area, which will be dry, except for after a rainfall, and then it slopes gently back up again. So nothing steep on this. Look at that tree. That's a big boy. See if I can do this. About 28 inches across. I have no idea what kind of tree that is, but it's large. So here's a stump that has got to be probably 20 or 30 years old. And that looks like that was more of a firewood cut, just based on the size of it. So we're only about 150 feet back from the road. It's already very private. I mean, this good timber gives you some great privacy. But you could go back, geez, as far as you want. I mean, this is the kind of what I think about when I think about a private and secluded site or cabin, is a property just like this, where it hasn't been massacred by the loggers, where you can do your own private drive and take your car or your truck, you know, a couple hundred yards back in if you want, and just really get that feeling of seclusion. I don't know if everybody craves it, but I crave it. And this would be a great property for that. And then the nice thing is, when you're ready to interact with the world, we're only about 10 miles or less out of Mountain View to the east. If we go to the west, it's Willow Springs in about 10 miles. And if we go to the south for probably 15 miles, we'll be in West Plains, which is kind of the regional hub of the area. Good quality property out here. I see hickory nuts all over. Usually we see mostly red oak and white oak, but I've seen so many hickory nuts in the last couple minutes on this property. It's safe to assume you'll find some hickory trees. Really nice property. You'll see these lumber piles randomly, seemingly randomly, along this road. What that is when the dozer operator was widening the road and smoothing it, some of the timber had to come out. And so instead of just leaving it wherever, he neatly pushed it into these piles. Good dozer operator. We'll be happy to give you his name if you need some work done. So that's a nice one. That's Tract 7 at Whitetail Crossing. Really good quality property. And I love this area. Love this area. And now when I'm done with the video, the sun came out. Enjoy the last 30 seconds of the video where it looks inviting and beautiful. Pay no attention to the first 5 minutes. Great, great property. So peaceful out here too on this private road. I feel like I'm taking a video of the truck. I always gravitate toward the truck. There you go, Zachary. Keep that truck in the corner, that's better. Tract 7 at Whitetail Crossing.